Hey, what's up guys? Welcome to another video, and today we are talking about more lore from the Soul Calibur 6 franchise, the new timeline, and today is no other than Taki, which is one of my favorite characters and one of my consistent mains throughout the entire series. So without further ado, let's begin. The existence of the Fuma clan, a group of monster fighting ninja, have been kept hidden in the darkest depths of history. Its most skilled member was Taki, who crossed the seas in search of the cursed sword Soul Edge. Her travels led her to Cervantes, its owner. They engaged in a fight to the death, in which Taki emerged victor. However, she had more to contend with on her return home. Toki, the leader of the Fuma clan, had sent assassins to kill her, as well as try to claim for himself the Mekimaru, which she kept hidden on her person. There was no way she was handing it over to someone blinded by a lust for power, even if that somebody was her leader. In her defiance, though, she was now considered by her clan as an outcast. Taki managed to fend off attacks from the Fuma clan and seal the Gelo Fury, all while protecting Mekimaru. Though Taki's arduous task ended in success, Toki had already made his next move. He had left Japan in search of Soul Edge. Instead of using her time to rest, Taki chose to pursue him, and so set about gathering more information. According to her findings, a new owner of the sword had appeared in the west. When she had fought Cervantes, SCVI had destroyed one of the swords he wielded. So what had happened to the other? Realizing she had missed her chance to end everything once and for all, Taki continued into Europe, intent on confronting Toki. As she neared her destination, she learned more of Soul Edge's new owner, Nightmare, and his cruel, violent reign. Things were even worse than she had expected. From what she was hearing, the Azure Knight may be even more tougher than an opponent than Cervantes even. She made haste to Ostrheinsburg Castle, where the cursed sword's puppet resided. Before Kilik and Xianghua reached Ostrheinsburg, Taki ambushed them and used Mekimaru on the former to unleash his malfested form. But she was stopped by Xianghua and sensed Kritayuga's hidden power. Their fight was interrupted by Kilik, who managed to control his manifestation. Seeing their potential, Taki warned the pair of Soul Edge's power and departed. After killing Cervantes, Taki brought SCVI back to her home in Athens to treat her wounds. But there was a shard of Soul Edge buried too close to SCVI's heart, and pulling it out would cause the death of the holy warrior. Taki informed this to Cassandra, leaving SCVI's younger sister in tears. At Ostrheinsburg, Taki stopped Ivy from confronting Nightmare, telling the alchemist that she's too weak and that her sword connected to Soul Edge. After a battle, Taki informed Ivy that she's the daughter of Cervantes and left the alchemist in distraught. When she confronted the Conduit for the first time, Taki fought them to ascertain their power. Sometime before the Conduit's final battle with Aswell, Taki was tracked by them to obtain the power they needed to defeat Aswell. After the fight, Taki saw the Conduit has matured since their last encounter and allowed them to continue. Like her original counterpart, Taki seeks out to destroy Soul Edge, the very weapon whose shard is infused with one of her blades, Mekimaru, and by proxy that drove her master Toki to madness. She will also stop at nothing in eliminating those who are connected to the cursed sword, good, evil, or otherwise. Masubatu Ryu. The Fuma clan uses weapons and therefore various styles, and the style they use for the ninja sword is known as Masubatu Ryu. Masubatu Ryu is a niche style, most notable for its slicing strikes, performed while unsheathing a sword and lightning-fast kicks. The combination of these techniques leave an opponent with little to no opportunity to regain their balance and counterattack. Masubatu Ryu users also use the ability to jump extraordinary heights, to close distances in an instant, and utilize a wide range of adaptable hand and feet strikes to make the style closer in Nujutsu than more purely a martial style. The Fuma clan originally used their spiritual powers against supernatural beings, but they can also be used against human opponents to great effect. At present, Taki is forced to make a difficult choice. She must face Toki, the leader of the Fuma clan, and the one who taught her the Masubatu Ryu. But can she bring herself to do it? Now, Taki is probably the fastest character in the game. Some could argue that Maxi is in close contention, but that's only when he gets a combo string started. Other than that, the title definitely goes to Taki. Whether it be throwing her opponent off guard with her combination of kicks and then getting in close range to use her kunai, or being able to attack from the air and use projectiles as well. She's pretty awesome in her capabilities. My favorite part of the style was probably from Soul Calibur 3, the one that you can use for created characters, not the Soul of Taki, but the one where you can actually throw the fire. I enjoyed that as well. That was really awesome. But in the new timeline, Taki is very much as fast and furious as she always has been. Her personality hasn't been shown too much through, but that's because as a shinobi and a Konoichi, she needs to keep those things hidden to herself, and only her mission is what matters. But she's been thrown into chaos, obviously, against going her former leader, Taki. Everything that she knows is built in upon the Fuma clan. They are her family, they are everything to her, and now that she doesn't have the backing of them and she's considered an outsider and even an enemy of the clan, she has to find and forge her own path. I think this is possible if she actually learns to rely on the strength of others and team up with the other heroes, instead of just like hiding behind the scenes and trying to manipulate things in a pseudo Zasalamel-ish kind of way. Though she doesn't manipulate things to the extent that he does, she does try to ascertain different characters' potentials and abilities to see if she can rely on them. And when she finds a powerful group of people enough, hopefully the cast of Soul Calibur 6, then in Soul Calibur 7, hopefully she actually lets more of her personality out, because as of right now, we don't really see much of it outside of her pretty much being a standard Konoichi. But with that being said, guys, we're going to bring this video to a close. I hope you enjoyed it, and as always, thank you, and thank you.
Hey, what's up guys? Have you always wanted some sweet Mark Yoon merch? Maybe a thick U shirt, maybe a shirt from Squirt, maybe my pretty face with my logo all over your body, or a throw pillow, or blanket, or anything? Well, you're in luck, because I just launched my merch store and it is going to be available on Redbubble, and you will find a link to it in my description box down below. It's got a lot of quality content and a lot of good stuff for you to pick up, so you can show your support for the channel and just rep Mark Yoon. Alright guys, as always, thick U.